She is not at all responsible. She uses chocolate willy-nilly. Just like, that's why he loves his grandma, his Harmony. He calls her Gogo. But my mom absolutely just gives him as much chocolate as he wants. When I go to my mom's house, says Jean-Luc, unannounced, she's like, why are you here? Are you hungry? But if it's planned, it's just eat, 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 eat. Yeah. I think that's a mom thing. And I understand now where it comes from. Because as a mom with little ones, it's like a, I don't know if it's like PTSD or something, but you're constantly worried they're not eating enough because little kids don't eat enough, or it seems like they don't eat enough. And so I'm constantly worried. Like today, Lena didn't eat a lot. She snacked a little bit, but she did not have a full meal. So in my mind, I'm like, I gotta feed her more tomorrow. Like it becomes this like obsession where you're like, you want your kids to thrive and be healthy, and you're just trying to fucking shove food down their throat. I don't think that ever goes away. So they'll be like 30 or 40 years old, and you're like, did you eat? Do you need more food? It's like you think the more you feed them, the happier, healthier they'll be, and the more they'll thrive. So it just becomes this like weird obsession. I'm getting it now. I never really understood it before. Like, God, why are they always trying to, like, what if you're on a diet? What if you already ate? It's not you, it's them/me. We need to feed you. You need to just eat it, or else we're gonna feel bad. There was, Laura says, there was 3 times in my husband's life that he forgot my birthday. 3 years in a fucking row. Yeah, I think, we do this thing now where we just announce, like, you know it's my birthday tomorrow. Like, we're very, I don't want to get to the point that I'm going to get mad at him that he forgot my birthday or vice versa. So we're just very transparent about, like, and we don't do surprises. There's no surprise birthdays. There's no like, oh, I planned something for you for your birthday. I hope you like it. No, it's like, what do you want to do? Because if you don't say shit, we're not doing shit. Like, we're very unromantic and pragmatic in our birthday celebrations. For Malin's 30th birthday, I really felt bad. I was like, dude, you don't want anything. I know if I do something big for you, you're not going to like what I planned, and then you're going to be irritated that I wasted all this time, money, and energy on something you didn't even want. So unless you tell me, I told him, unless you tell me what you want for your 40th birthday, I'm not doing shit for your birthday. Because I don't want to just make matters worse. He's like, no, seriously, I don't want anything for my birthday. So we just ate sushi in bed and watched Netflix. That's all we did for his 40th birthday. He is doing a Lake Chelan party later with some friends, and he had a LAN party at our house with a couple friends. But there was no big shenanigans for his 40th birthday. He didn't ask for anything, so I didn't do anything. Man, if he forgot my birthday, I would be a little sad, but I remind him repeatedly so that shit never happens. Because I would kill him if he forgot my birthday. Actually, maybe not. My own mom forgot my birthday. And she was in labor with me for 36 hours. And she fucking forgets my birthday very regularly. But she also has, she's getting old. So I'm not too mad. Thank you, Shortcake, for the lurk. My mom asks if she can give Amelia something with a little sugar. And if she is unsure, she sends it home with her. And Amelia doesn't even get into it until we say she can have it, whatever it is. Oh, Laura, that's some nice parenting. If Jace knows there's sugar in the vicinity and it's earmarked for him, he will not shut up about it until he consumes it. My kid is relentless. I'm the one that feeds everyone, says Hedgie. The one that spends months searching for the perfect birthday and Christmas presents, and it killed me. Those first few years with my husband where we couldn't afford even a simple present for each other. I get it. I totally get it, Hedgie. I get it. But that's awesome that you put so much love and thought into all the things you do for other people. Is that your love language? I feel like that's your love language. I don't know what my love language is. I think it's acts of service. I think mine's acts of service. Yeah. Like for Malin's birthday, I did a bunch of yard work. That was my gift to him. I handled shit that he didn't want to do. Mom food tastes better even if it doesn't. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of like a placebo thing, if anything, but it works. Like your brain interprets it as better than anything else. It might be placebo, it might not be, whatever. It does taste better though. That's just a fact. I didn't care so much for myself, but it broke my heart not to be able to give him a happy Christmas. No present, no special food. One year it was scrambled eggs on toast. Hedgie, but don't you kind of look back on those with like those memories with kind of certain fondness? Computer, set cookie timer for 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
So there was a period of time where we were paying off all of our debts and saving up for, you know, down payments and all that stuff. There was a period of time where Malin and I lived like, what's the PC term? Hobos? I don't even know. We lived in my parents' garage, which Malin like actually transformed into a livable space. And they let us stay there for free as long as we fixed it up into a livable condition. So he drywalled it. There was already like a sink installed and a toilet, but it was just sitting in the middle of the fucking room. So we had to drywall it in and make a little bathroom. We didn't have a real kitchen. We had like folding card tables with like a toaster oven. The only sink in there was in the bathroom. And so we ordered a lot of takeout. Luckily, we both worked at companies where there were showers at the facility. So we took showers at work on our lunch breaks. So it was a substantial period of time where we lived like very, very poor. All of our income went to paying off our separate debts. And it was a really rough time. We also had like a 4-hour commute, 3-hour commute every day from where we lived to our jobs. It was a really, really rough time. But looking back on it, it's kind of like, I don't know. It was a bitch, but looking back, it was, I don't know. I have like fond memories of going through those hard times, and I think it brought us together. Yeah, and that was in the beginning of that was like not even a year into dating we started doing that. It's crazy. But yeah, same thing. You eat like dirt cheap food. You're like, yeah, I get ya. Lars says, well, the thing is, I reminded him a couple days before then and the day before. Oh my God, and he still forgot? Spacey. Totally spacey. Joe eats far too much, says Alex. I have to put the limits on when he can eat or he'll just snack after snack. Just like he's got to wait 20 minutes between snacks. Yeah, the snacking is a problem. Yep. My kids snack a lot too. Arshad says, hi, any relationship advice for new couples? Yeah, I got tons of advice. Be more specific and I can tell you. I think don't let your insecurities get the best of you and be honest and open communication about everything. Malin and I talked about everything. We had no secrets. We didn't hide anything. We put all our cards out on the table. Yeah, I call it the fuck it approach. When you're dating, it's a fuck it approach. You just say fuck it, and then you just be yourself and do your shit. If it works out, yay. If it doesn't, fuck it, move on. It's having a very low expectation and enjoying the moment. That's my dating advice. I have a ton of dating advice. I dated a lot. Malin went from wife number 1 to wife number 2. Like, I think there might have been half of a date in between us. But like, Malin has no dating experience. He was single for like 2 weeks. Not really. He was online dating for 2 weeks. I think he was single for like 4 months. Yeah. Between his divorce being finalized and us, it was like 4 months he was single. And then he moved on to me, fell in love, and then we got married and had babies. But I was single for a very long time. I was a Christmas baby, says Hedgie, and my happiness pre-injury memories are of Christmas. I get so much joy and peace just from Christmas lights twinkling. Oh, that's wonderful, Hedgie. No, it makes me sad to this day. Oh, I'm sorry, Hedgie. I'm sorry. When I look back on Malin's and my really hard times when we first started dating, especially when we were really, really tight on money, I don't know. I look back on it fondly. Like we laughed at everything. Like even when stuff was really, really shitty, we found a way to laugh at it. We're like, oh my God, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I think in general, I just laugh at everything. My bio dad once forgot my birthday completely. I think it was my 9th, and I had counted countdowns up around the house. I thought he was just messing with me, and it got to like 7 p.m. and I asked him if he had anything to say to me, and he said no, and I told him it was my birthday, and he said, "It is? Is it?" Yeah, that happened to me with my bio dad one time too. Yeah, that definitely happened to me when I was a kid. I think it was right around the same time as middle school. I think 7th grade. 6th grade? 6th or 7th grade. Yeah, my bio dad forgot my birthday too. My husband and I have never lied to each other. Very nice. We tell each other everything. We are utterly honest about what and who we are, where we're going, hope to become. Yeah. It was our first agreement. Truth always. We can say, I'm not answering that, and it is respected, but no deception. That's my advice. I like that. That's actually really good dating advice. Very, very, very good advice in relationships at all is like, you can say if you don't want to talk about something, you're uncomfortable about it, but no lying. Totally agree with that. I'm trying to think if there's a funny dating advice. Like, I don't like the one that says I kind of agree with it, don't go to bed angry. Malin doesn't agree with that. Sometimes he'll go to bed angry, then we'll wake up angry. We'll have an angry day. Eventually we'll talk it out. But I don't like to go to bed angry. Malin, sometimes it takes him a lot longer to cool off than it does me. But I don't know about that one. Laugh a lot. Oh, our secret, mostly my secret, is I try to make Malin laugh at least 3 times a day. That's my daily goal. Is if it was like middle of the afternoon and I haven't made him laugh once, I'll do something stupid or silly to make him laugh. But in general, my personal goal is to make him laugh at least 3 times a day. I don't know what he doesn't have personal goals about me, but I hold myself to that bar. I want to make him laugh 3 times a day, and I usually do it. But sometimes I get cheap.